See ya. Babe, that's recording, it's not a mirror.
It's such a good mirror though.
Good lighting, I must admit.
Yeah.
So we're at Fashion Week and I'm a little bit frustrated because Pia bought me this jumper and didn't tell me what it was until I just tried it on 5 minutes ago. And now, I just look like a blanket.
No, it's good.
It's not good, is it? It looks
It'll be so
terrible.
nice to snuggle, it's like pillowy. So yesterday was the headline show of Fashion Week. It was on a Sunday and it was at the Opera House.
We didn't really vlog that much because it's not that cool to have a big camera out when you're watching the show. We're going.
Registration's actually just to the right and underneath the stairs.
Okay, so before the show starts, we will have to get a quick photo on this wall.
Pop through and I'll be seated.
Sorry, thanks. Hello.
Hi, how are you? Well, are you? Show one, done and dusted, and now it's wine time.
One time! One show!
Are you vlogging?
I am.
I'm a YouTuber too. Hi, Sonali. My channel is SONALI. Hi. Oh my god, hi.
Show is actually officially done now.
Yeah, you got to do a couple of voiceovers, a couple of interviews, photos, and then you go, and then it's wine time.
Pia, what did you think of the show?
I thought it was brilliant. I love the location.
Yeah.
Like, and now we're down here at the Opera Bar, and it's the perfect location to get a little drink afterwards.
We've literally lost all of our friends.
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh, and check out my outfit.
I'll give you a close-up view on this.
Gold pants, little pop of colour, and then just a real power blazer.
Come on, let's go look at the cars.
Okay. I'm really excited for this one.
I'm very excited for the food. Because I haven't had dinner yet. So I really hope that there's like cake. Or a sandwich or something.
I don't think there's
Hello.
cake at Fashion Week.
How are you?
Are you attending the Sasambai show?
Yes, that's right. Good to see you. Where are you?
We have just got in, we've done our ticket registration. There's no free food.
To the dining area.
Can I get 2 glasses of Tempest 2?
Would you like me to send your receipt to your email?
Yeah, please, thanks. That's insane. When we were in Coachella, we used our the tap and pay thing on our phone to pay for stuff using, I think it's Square or Stripe, Square, one of those tap and pay things. But because we registered our email address in the States, we're now in Sydney, we've just tapped and paid and they're already emailed me a receipt from the USA. Thank you.
Technology.
Oh! Here's taking some photos over here. I've got something really important to tell you.
What have you got to tell me?
You've got to follow me. Top secret. I'm actually just making you come to the light.
Oh.
You mustn't get excited about this.
Why?
On Wednesday, we are going to do a little mini photo shoot.
Right. No. What?
Let me explain.
How is this happening?
Alright, our next door neighbour is like celebrity photographer for the stars, and I just saw him just now, and apparently he's photographing and I'm going to be his assistant and Pia's going to be my assistant. So that's kind of fun.
That is kind of fun. Wow, they have really put on a special show here. Check this out.
Alright, media wall's done. They've got the photos of Pia. For some reason they didn't really want too many photos of me. I'm not... I don't know.
Why? Oh, that's so mean. We need to make sure that more people take photos of Kane Bato.
Well, I don't think that our YouTube...
Fashion icon.
I'm wearing a blanket today. I don't think anyone's calling me a fashion icon. See you, bye. Pajama Pia.
Pajama party!
Okay, so it is winter in Australia. She's in her pajamas and I'm rugged up to the 25s because it's that cold right now.
Can I just point out these aren't actually my pajamas, they're just a cool set for tracky kind of wear.
She wore that in bed last night.
No, I didn't!
So who are we here to see?
We're here to see Katama today, which is a men's resort wear swimwear brand.
Yep.
So we're gonna see, I think, some hunky models in little shorts.
Great.
Hi, I'm Hayden.
Hurry up, there's free breakfast down there. Can I grab one of those? Thank you.
Pink Lady Apple and Raspberry Bug Juice. Okay, so this show is 8:30 in the morning. So they are providing us with a full, like salmon brioche. You've got avocado, I've got a little juice. There's like everything you need here. What are these, protein balls?
These are raw cacao and cranberry breakfast balls.
Breakfast balls. I'm gonna have them. Thank
Go
you.
for it, Lily. Enjoy.
You gotta check this view. That's where the show is. And there's some army ships. How's it looking?
Yeah, really cool. Look at that.
See you later, mate. The show was good.
I'm gonna get you those little shorts.
Please don't. Check out this setting. This is seriously one of the most beautiful places ever. I mean, if you don't include the battleships.
Okay, bye.
So we've been talking. We think we're going to do a fashion show probably this time next year.
Yeah.
And I think if we do, we should definitely do it here.
Watch this space.
We just ordered an Uber and the guy, this car, was literally right next to us when he accepted it. So
Yeah.
This is a special day for us.
I like the vibe of it. They got so lucky with really, really good weather. And then also, being at Boyd Charlton Pool was really retro. Like, it had this really cool, old school vibe to it. So, I don't know, I had a really good morning.
We've been promising this for about 6 months now, so we're actually going to go and do a Q&A. Now, you have sent in a load of questions onto Pia's Instagram, which I have not let her see. Well, no, she's seen it, but I have chosen them because I think it would be funnier if she just responds like in real time rather than having time to prepare.
Yeah, I've not seen these questions yet. But wait, you're answering them too, right? Aren't they a Q&A for both of us?
Oh yeah, I've prepared my answers.
Oh, come on!
If you could only eat one type of food forever, what would it be?
Oh, that is tough. What did you think?
No, I answered for you.
For me, chocolate. Did you say chocolate?
What did you both do before you started YouTube? Well, I didn't think we had started YouTube actually. YouTube is one of those weird things where despite getting a number of views and a lot of subscribers, it doesn't necessarily correlate to payment. But what it does correlate to is exposure and marketing opportunity. So for us, we have a clothing line called Slinky, So by doing YouTube and getting that audience up, that really helps with our growth on other platforms. It helps with sales. If we do something cool, we promote it or we talk about it on social media, that actually helps real world sales with our clothing line. So in terms of did we start doing YouTube, I mean that was like a year ago, but before that we've been doing our clothing line for a few years now.
Yeah. Are you ever going to do a meetup?
You see, I have a thing about meetups. I just don't think anybody wants to meet us.
I know, we're like, you know when you like plan a party and you're kind of nervous that you're like, will anybody come?
Yeah, I get anxiety thinking about if we should do a meetup or not. So no, but I mean, no.
Yes,
no.
we will. We definitely will. We definitely gotta give everyone a chance to meet you.
I don't think anybody wants to meet me.
Yeah, you get snuggles from everyone.
Girls?
No, only boys.
No, interesting. Yeah, I think we should do a meetup when we hit like 25 million subscribers.
Yeah.
And we'll do it in a very small cafe, so we guarantee we fill it out.
I know. Anyway, if you guys have any ideas of where you would like a meetup, like let us know in the comments below what city you're from, and then we can get a bit of a gauge of where you guys are based, and then we can maybe look at doing a meetup at some point soon, because I would truly love to meet a whole bunch of you.
It petrifies me, so probably not. How do you both manage to stay so positive all the time?
I think, you know what, when you're doing what you're really passionate about and when you're living a life that you think is really fun and something that you love doing, I don't think any day is like a day that you dread, you know. And we're fortunate enough, we work really hard and we've been working really hard for a long time, but now we actually get up and are excited about every day that's ahead of us. Plus, we get to work together and spend our time together, and with this guy cracking jokes all the time, how can you not be laughing?
How do you deal, this is an interesting one, I don't particularly think we're the best people to be giving advice on relationships. I mean, we're just like any other couple, but somebody has asked, I'd like to ask how you deal with relationship disagreements or fights. Well, to be quite honest, we don't really fight that much, which is weird because we worked out yesterday that this week we've spent 24 hours together every day of the week.
Yeah.
And I don't know how we're not at each other's throats, but we're not. It's kind of cool. We're just kind of be chilled out, don't be an idiot, and generally things work out okay.
Yeah.
How did you grow your social media presence and following? This answer could be 3 hours long.
Yeah. Great photography. We actually started Instagram because we were starting our label Slinky and we had no budget at all to market it. So we were like, you know what, let's go on this social media platform and we'll take really great photos and hopefully people will notice our label and maybe buy something. So it was never a strategy to kind of like, you know, become Instagrammers or anything like that. We were actually trying to start our business. But basically what we would do is we would spend all weekend and Kane would take photos of me in different situations. It was mainly based around kind of beachy, bikini, healthy, outdoor, active vibes, and we just consistently uploaded. So we would upload a photo every single day.
Yep.
And we just made sure that it was really great content, and we didn't recycle content. We had a new photo to go, and we put a lot of effort into our captions and actually engaging with people in the comments.
Use something like Iconosquare and check what time your audience are most engaged. You'll be able to see for PIA it's 6 AM and 8 PM. Don't use that as gospel because for me it's midday and I don't know why. So look at your own stats and where you see that chart go up because more of your audience are online, that's when you post, and you post every day consistently. And PIA posted every day consistently for a long time and there was very, very minimal growth.
Yeah.
But then when it starts to kick, it will kick because people get into the habit in the same way you get into the habit of watching a TV show every Tuesday at 7:30 PM. It takes a while for that habit to develop, but once it does, you're at the TV before the show starts. It's the same mentality with social media.
There are a lot of brands out there that sell clothing and things like that. Sometimes, you know, coming from the Slinky perspective, we really love it when people help us out by creating really great content, social media content. So something that you can do if you're genuinely wanting to do this is buy something from a brand that has a big social media following and do your best to create a great photo because then they can repost you and likelihood is they'll tag you. I mean, you know,
It's polite.
That's polite to do. So if you have a huge, you know, fashion brand or something that posts your photo and tags you, you'll get a little bit of a following from that. And then if you can just keep doing that and creating great content, it will come.
That's actually a really good point. We worked with a brand a long time ago called Gooseberry Intimates and they posted a picture of PIA and the next day she had 5,000 new subscribers.
Yeah.
And that's from one photo. But they themselves had 500,000 subscribers, followers, sorry. So you can see if somebody big reposts you, whether it be a person or a brand, you're going to get some sort of spillover in terms of followers, and you do that twice a week. You know, you don't have to buy expensive stuff, just buy cheap stuff from big brand social media.
Yeah.
And you potentially could grow. Yeah. It's a good tip. Well done, Pia. What are your must-have camera pieces and equipment? It's really easy. When we first started vlogging, we bought so much stuff. And it was ridiculous. I think at one point we had like 3 GoPros, a Canon 5D, one of those, actually 2 of those cameras. We've got 3 Sony RX100s upstairs. We had 3 drones and because I wanted to be covered for every scenario. You know, if Pia goes swimming, have I got the underwater camera? If she does this, have I got this? And in the end, your story is far more important than the quality of your footage. This thing's waterproof, that thing's really good. That's all we take away now.
Yeah.
I do have a drone as well, but everything else is completely superfluous. You don't need to spend a lot of money to start vlogging, and you don't need to spend a lot of money to start social media. If you have an iPhone 6 or above, you're taking great shots in HD. That's more than enough.
Yeah.
If you could go to one place in the world, where would you go?
Right now I really want to go to Marrakesh in Morocco. Wait.
Oh, I was right.
Yeah.
She keeps going on about Morocco. It's so annoying.
I really want to go to Morocco.
Doesn't interest me at all.
Really? Even as an artist and photographer, you don't think the architecturally kind of insanity that is Morocco attracts you?
I mean, I guess it's kind of interesting. See, we've got a problem because we're trying to plan our next trip right now. She's trying to get me to Morocco. Her sister, who's crazy, is trying to get us to go to the top of the Mount Everest.
Yeah, not the top, the base camp.
No, the top.
No, not the summit, the base camp. Only like 40 people in the world have made it to the summit.
Oh, really?
To base camp, yeah.
Oh, this seems like a waste of time.
No, it's still a 14-day trek. It's huge.
I don't think any of you want to see us trek for 14 days.
Kane doesn't want to climb Mount Everest, and I do.
I think it's a terrible idea. I think it's either in Sweden or Finland or Norway or something. They have a hotel made entirely out of ice. I think you can only go there for like 3 months of the year. And you sleep on a block of ice.
Oh gosh.
With the pelts of like a deer or something.
So you're worried about frostbite, and that's where you want to go? To a hotel of ice, sleeping on a block of ice?
Yeah, good point.
Are you crazy?
Okay, in that case, I don't know where I want to go. I would like to go to Borneo because they have these monkey sanctuaries there.
Orangutans.
Yeah, orangutans, and you can spend 4 weeks there and basically look after orphaned monkeys. That's a big thing I really want to do.
Orangutans.
Orangutans.
They're not monkeys.
They look like monkeys.
Actually, maybe they are monkeys. No, they're orangutans.
Yeah, but they're still like hairy and climb trees. That's a monkey, right? Kannst du sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Ja, ich kann Deutsch sprechen.
Ja, oder?
Ich wollte auch ein deutsches Video machen, aber ich bin ein bisschen zu schüchtern, weil ich spreche nicht mal so gut Deutsch.
Genau, genau. Pia, how do you choose where to go next? We wait for the agents to call us.
Yeah, we pretty much wait for someone to book us.
Oh yeah, so this is something I do actually want to address. We're not multi-zillionaires that go on really nice holidays and brag about it.
No.
We have, on top of Slinky, we also have a travel element of our business. We work with Grazia and we have our own blog called Finding the Finer, and we contribute content to those sites at nice locations. And because we have a big audience and a lot of traffic can drive through our site, that's why we get booked to go and produce promotional videos at these locations. And one of the side bonuses of that is that we get to go and post it on Instagram and make vlogs.
Exactly.
So that's how we afford to go to all these nice places. We're not spending daddy's black Amex card, which is, people seem to think that's what we're doing.
No, we have to figure out how to make money ourselves.
This is probably the best question to end on. Am I ever going to learn to swim?
We've tried. We honestly have genuinely, for like years ago, tried, and I even bought him a kickboard.
It's so embarrassing being an adult having to go to the pool, one of those flotation devices. It's the most embarrassing thing in the world. So no, I'm not gonna.
He just, do you know what? Every time I try to teach him, I'll get him in there on the kickboard, I'll show him all the moves and everything, and then I cannot stop myself from laughing. So I end up like pissing myself laughing, and then he has a little hissy fit and leaves.
It's very emasculating having a woman laugh at you because your ding-a-ling's too heavy.
Oh yeah, your ding-a-ling's too heavy.
It's like an anchor.